I need to start separating some of these hens. This little hen at the back, what I call Golden Storm, and she's hanging around that nest box. I took some eggs away from her just before, probably last week, and she wants to lay again, which I don't want. What I'm trying to do is to get these birds, especially the hens, separated. They can have a little break, and what we can do is then try and pair them up for pataya, because this year I want to be ready for pataya, and I think this hen is going to be a perfect, she'll be perfect for it. I need to have a think of what cockbird we're going to put her with, but I need to start thinking about it, because we need to separate these hens and give them a little break. Spoil them, have baths all the time, grit, all the nice food, and have their own little space away from the cockbirds, because they do get harassed, and she just keeps laying eggs like a chicken. She's paired up with this big boy here. He's a beautiful pigeon. They may go together again, but we'll just have to wait and see. So this hen is a daughter of Apache, so beautiful pigeon, the father is, and she's also a daughter of Storm, and she's a perfect combination of both of them, I think. This is the cock that I'm kind of thinking about pairing her with. I call him Checkmate. He's a beautiful pigeon, and he's definitely keen. He's been, hasn't been paired up with a hen for quite some time, and that's his box, so he's going to protect it pretty well. But a beautiful pigeon. He's probably one of the best handling cocks I've got. Probably similar to Apache, but beautiful bird. Definitely one of the front runners of cocks to pair with that hen. It's just hanging around that nest a lot, which I'm going to grab her and have a look, because I'm hoping she is not going to lay again very soon, which is, I don't want to put the Apache side of things. She's a beautiful little hen, a lot of character in her. But the Apache side of things, that genetic side, whatever the line of that is for some reason they lay eggs. I've never seen pigeons that lay eggs as quick as these do. Like literally last week I took eggs off her, and she's probably going to lay eggs again today. We'll have a look at her, but she's got a lot of character like her father. Hey, the other round she laid that I took away, we're actually floating them under another pair. Alright, come here, girl. These babies are old enough anyway for the cockbird to finish them off. They're only, not too far away actually. I might actually put a little food bowl in here for them. Beautiful little ones. Oh yeah, she definitely feels like she's going to lay again, which is not ideal, but at least that's good, because we don't get many eggs out of Storm, so having a bit of a backup, which is good, especially into the Apache side of things, is going to be fabulous. She's a beautiful pigeon. She's got more of a father's body, which I don't mind. She's actually pretty much identical to a father, but a smaller version of it. So we'll see how she goes, but I definitely want to utilise her in my pataya pairing for this year. We're not going to get any of these into one lofts here in Australia, but I want to keep a couple to put in my race team. So she's a beautiful little hen. We raced this hen too. She was really good considering how young she was. He's not too happy that we've got his hen. He can see me holding her. Oh, he's calling for her now. He's going to be doing that a bit as soon as we take her away, because she needs a bit of a break. We may pair her back with him. I haven't really figured out who I want to pair them up with, but we'll just have to wait and see. I do have this one and his brother, both nestmates. I'll just put her back for a second before we take her over to the hens, because we want to have a look at her father Apache. I do want to utilise this big boy for some of my pataya pairings. This is Apache. I might actually pair him with Stealth, just for the fact that Stealth was actually done quite well in the one loft race. She got 7th in the final, but Komachi also had a son, I think, in the team, which was Komachi, and he was doing even better than Zeta in that up until he went missing. So I thought maybe if we pair Apache to a bit more of a harder, sort of a heavy middle distance pigeon, which these are as well, but hopefully that kind of combination might be a little bit better. Here's a very beautiful pigeon. He's reasonably big. I don't think that worries too much really. He's just very powerful. And he's got a good shape to him too. Most of the cocks that I've got in here I'm pretty happy with. I think most of them will be key breeders, but definitely Apache's going to be one of my key one loft cocks that I've got. Just because obviously it's related to Zeta, and Zeta done really well. She was, she really did not slip up through that whole one loft race, all the tosses and everything, and then she got 2nd in the final. So definitely looking at those one loft pairings for Pattaya, which we'll see how they go. But we're planning, we're going to get ready. I was hoping to have a lot of them done by now and ready to pair up again in January-ish, because our intake for Pattaya is probably May or something like that. But by the time you pair them up, and they've got to be like 2 months old before we send them, so we'll see. I'm not going to send too many, but I just want to be prepared this year, because last year it was such a muck around, and the 2 birds that got in there are ones that I'm not really happy with. Alright, Goldie, come on. Maybe Goldie's a better name for you. I can't have you laying any more eggs. You need to keep those eggs for Pattaya. That's one thing we want to do. We want to win Pattaya, so I feel like you are right on the right path. Hey, buddy, come on. You want to say goodbye? I'm trying to jump over my shoulder. She's a beautiful cockbird. Alright, let's separate her, and I'll see you in the next video.